So
audio?
anyway,
Is it okay, the audio?
yeah, the audio worked just fine. Hey, so my name is Curt Gibbs. I'm with ExperienceLA.com. It's the official culture website for Los Angeles.
Awesome.
And we've done a few videos on this, and I'll write it up. But this video doesn't look good. I'll do it all writing. So anyway, for the purpose of this video here, just introduce yourselves.
Awesome. Yeah, perfect. Well, we're SHEL. We're from Fort Collins, Colorado. And I'm Sarah.
I'm Hannah.
I'm Eva.
I'm Liza.
And we're all sisters. And we play Americana music together.
I guess you call it that.
Yeah. Folk Americana pop.
Well, after I heard it, I said, "Oh my goodness, this is alt Americana."
Alt Americana. There we go. AA. Double A.
So have you played in Los Angeles before?
Yes.
So what venues have you played for in LA?
Hotel Cafe. We played up above the Avalon.
Yeah.
It was a school night.
Yep.
Chris Doritas.
We played down in Anaheim before at the Anaheim Convention Center. Yeah. We've done Levitt Pavilions.
MacArthur Park or Pasadena?
Out in Claremont at Scripps College.
So they have their own.
And actually, LA, oddly enough, it was the first time that I actually flew on an airplane, and that was 5 years ago. It was the first time I'd seen the ocean.
Yeah. The first time any of us had seen the ocean.
Yeah, definitely. That's right. Yes, that's true. Oh my God.
We went down
Santa Monica.
I think it was 5 years.
Yeah, we went down Santa Monica Boulevard, and you saw the ocean coming, and it was just like, it looked like a wall of water kind of coming at you. And you realized
So I saw your Facebook pictures of Venice Beach.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that was not your first time at Venice, was it?
No, and actually, was that Santa Monica?
No, it was the one that we posted on Shells yesterday. That was Venice Beach.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah.
We were having lunch at Lemonade.
It's a good place, that. I like it.
So it wasn't so long ago that that Mumford and Sons actually played here at Hotel Cafe. So imagine you're starting here and where they've gone. So
Yeah.
You never know what can happen.
So one of my questions are, who would you like to tour with?
Coldplay, Muse. It'd be great to tour with Muse. They have quite a show.
Yeah.
I like those guys.
Dave Matthews Band. I'd be alright with that.
I love those guys. John Mayer. Melody Gardot.
Melody Gardot, it's amazing. Sir Paul McCartney.
Sir Paul.
There's not a lot of people we wouldn't tour with. Let's just put it that way.
Right. We have a lot of bands we love.
Yeah, for sure.
So when you're in the recording studio, are you playing all the instruments yourself? So how many? Because a lot of the other interviews they talk about you don't have any guitars, and so this time I saw you brought out the bass, brought out the other guitar, and but someone like Hunter Hayes plays like 40 different instruments. So between the four of you, you might cover quite a number of instruments.
Yeah, there's only a few. We play most everything, but we'll get our friend Kevin Daly to come in and put bass lines on the songs. And yeah, Eva just started whipping out the guitar for this album. And it's been good, yeah.
Our friend Jonathan Yudkins does like a string quartet, or if we want a symphony sound, Sarah primarily does violin, so he'll kind of build around her part and add to, kind of beef things up a little bit with more string parts. But in general,
primarily it's the four of us.
Yeah.
So I noticed in the first CD it's very eclectic. It's Irish Celtic, some sounds, some classical sounds, some country, alt country, Americana. So what this new CD that I guess you've gone into the studio already on, what general direction do you figure it's going to go?
With alternative Americana.
It's a mystery to us. We've actually recorded so much music this year in the midst of a very busy touring schedule, and for us, we sit down and we listen to it all, and we're like, oh my gosh, what kind of album are we going to put out? Because it does go all over the place with some R&B and just a standard sort of blues sound on a lot of it, rock, and then more
at the same time though, I feel that it's more focused than the previous album. Where the previous album, a bit like, it sounds like it's a piece in itself, but this one I think is coming out a little bit more focused, and we have a clear. It's simpler. It's a simpler sound, I think.
Yeah, I could see that. It'll be interesting to see what we have this notion that we might just give it all to our fans through a pledge campaign or something, and have them help us pick what's going to go on the album. But regardless, if they pledge, they'll receive all of the.
So you're thinking of a crowdsourcing campaign on Kickstarter or Indiegogo or something like that?
Yeah, pledge
Which is what we did.
Pledge music.
We did that for our last album, and it went well. So
Yeah. Pledge music was awesome.
So how much did you raise the first time, and how many supporters did you have, if you can recall, 2 years ago?
We reached over our goal. I don't remember how many pledgers we had, but it was, I mean, based on our Facebook, we have probably 3 times the fans that we did when we did that.
I think
so.
you're up to 18,000 on your Facebook account.
Yeah, so it'll be
19,000.
it'll be interesting to see what happens with this one, because our fan base has definitely grown, and I think just because we've toured so much since we did the last album, that it'll be fun.
So when are you looking to start the crowdsourcing campaign, and when do you hope to actually release the CD?
It'll be by the end of. We'll start the crowdsourcing campaign by the beginning of next year, and then the CD should be out in the spring. So
That's the plan so far.
Yeah, that's the plan.
It kind of keeps changing. We were supposed to put the album out this year, and then we had way more work than we were anticipating, which was great. We were so excited to go touring, but it did put a kink in the releasing of the album.
Yeah, for sure. Recording time.
Yeah, that's all right.
So there's some iconic festivals that you'd like to play at, and are there some festivals that you have played out that you've really liked so far?
There's always, I don't know, there's those big ones like Glastonbury or
Glastonbury,
like the absolute Bonnaroo,
So did you play Bonnaroo, or did you hope to?
We hope. Yeah, these are all the ones we'd like to do, like iTunes, iHeartMusic, Bonnaroo, iHeartRadio. I also heart music.
I also heart music.
But no, those are definitely on the dream list. Austin City Limits.
Yeah. But we've done South by Southwest, and we've done a lot of the bigger festivals out in Colorado, and Americana Music Fest, and we're just, so we're working on all those.
So you've done the previous Americana Music Festival, so this year you're
we decided to come to LA this year instead of doing Americana, which was going on this weekend.
So I think you'd be a great fit for Coachella, and there's actually some of the bands. There's a few bands that actually have done Coachella and Stagecoach. They've done both, and I think you'd be the sort of group that could actually play both large festivals that's produced by AEG and Golden Voice, and Angela over there used to be a PR for those 2 festivals. So
nice, big alternative Americana festival.
Yeah.
That sounds like a blast.
Yeah.
So anyway, I know you have things to do, but this has been a pleasure. Having a chance to video you and have a chance to see you, and I think you have some bigger venues on their way and some big festivals, and it's great you've come to LA, and I knew you were Beatles fans, so it's great. We all have I have a young adult children that are about the same age, and it's great seeing you out there performing. I think you're fabulous, and you did a great job tonight. And I think you're going to have a huge fan base, so thank you.
Thanks for chatting with us, Curtis. That's very cool.
For interviewing.